The only thing I can do now is wait, and I'm doing just that. World domination would take forever anyway. More than all those turns that get spent on research. You know, without all those bonuses that I'm currently using to research, it would take me at least 60 turns or 80 turns to research everything that I can currently now research in less than 30 turns. Which would probably go something like 28 turns for 60 turns. Or 80. Most likely 80. Without those stacked bonuses, I wouldn't be able to research almost anything. I wonder if Romans had their Marian reforms by now. I should go with my spy and check how their armies look like. Maybe they're full of very strong legions. That can fight me and beat me. Let's not forget that my garrison armies are weak. They're there to defend the cities, but they're not there to fight heavy infantry. We were able to conquer all the known world because we were fighting enemies' weak units. The spear infantry, lots of medium infantry, but they used to be most of the time at a numerical disadvantage and tactical disadvantage. We used to just hold them in line and pound them with massive barrage of pillars. We used to like hold them with 3 units and barrage them with like 17 units that had spears to throw. And now if the Romans would come here with legionnaires, it would be like a game over. Probably. Unless we get ourselves into some kind of a perfect position. We still have quite a few turns to wait. Interesting to notice that nobody's attacking us. We're like just sitting there and living. In this Tulifurdum settlement. These guys for a few years now are they just sitting there and doing nothing. So yeah, as you can see, previously Romans were starving, because their armies were having these deserters and whatever. So starvation in this game is a pretty serious thing. Easy to come by. Let's look at the map. Not that many things have changed. It seems that everything is the way it is. Athens are still a client state. Egypt is still very powerful. Syracuse is in super defensive stance. Probably not even fighting anybody besides here. Everything seems to be just perfectly static. And I just need to further wait. Maybe 20 turns. I wonder how much money I have now. I haven't checked, probably something like 400,000. And after recruit my armies, I'll be making maybe 2, maybe 5,000 at max. So it's perfectly fine. I'll probably be making money only after invading Egypt. But my armies should be tough by that time. It should be good armies. With some proper stuff. It seems that the Romans were capable of defending their northern Italy, and they pushed the boy out of Medland and Genoa, and I think they're rebuilding Genoa now all over again.
A token, perhaps.
There's no way I'm going to attack there. It would probably just be too easy. They're fighting each other there. It's like a cutthroat environment.
My people are proud, as are yours.
New countries are emerging. Small countries go deep into territories of large countries. And if we go there with 10 stacks, full of experienced proper troops, we're just going to raise everything. So it's better to sail to Egypt with like 5 stacks of the best troops we can field and see what happens.
One sacrifice is needed. I spoke with honesty, and this refusal is my payment. Such is the will of the gods.
It is. Such is the will of the gods. Finally, the research has completed, so I can build one of these. It will go to increase my melee infantry attack. And now I need to research this building. Besides that, I can further increase my armor from 10% to plus 20 and melee attack from plus 10 to plus 20. There are in fact 2 buildings that can increase my armor, and this one will increase not only armor but shield effectiveness from plus 10 to plus 20. Whoa. Gives me plus 16, and this one would give me plus 16 too. Plus 16 public order per turn, plus 8 Iberian culture influence. You have to be joking. Tribute collection edict, plus 12 tax return, plus 6 public order from taxes. Okay, so this one would increase my wealth, but it wouldn't increase public order even more. Let me see. My Iberian culture influence is great in here. Absolutely amazing. And it's increasing. So everything seems to be just perfectly fine. Roman, almost 1%. Celts. No wonder my public order is getting better. 6 more turns until I get to build my last building that would give me some additional bonuses to infantry. And I'm already waited maybe 20-25 turns. Nobody attacked me, obviously. Things are not that bad. I wonder if I entered their sea territory, does that mean I'm entering their territory? Or it does not mean that?
The power of the gods flows through me.
Okay. So from 60 food I went to 17 food. So I wasn't expecting that really. I'm not sure what I built that food consuming. If I remember, I only upgraded like a couple of buildings. Shouldn't be building anything else now. That would consume my food heavily. They should just create minus additional, maybe 4. There are definitely no more buildings that I can build that would increase my food supplies. Surprising. I finished all the technology that has anything to do with the economy. So the economy should be going at full speed, and of course we have so much money, there's not that many places that the money can be spent. And these armies are just waiting to be filled with troops. Interesting. Slaves. And they're attacking me. Obviously I can defeat them. It looks to me like these slaves came from a different province. Slave uprising crushed.
The strong will always beat the weak. It is the way of the world, and the will of the gods.
Wow. So what, there's no more slaves? Where the slave uprising came from anyway?
For the tribe!
Don't ask me.
Ready for battle!
I think they came from the Roman side. Besides, the Romans are quite well off. We share this massive border with them. They expanded their territories here. And they still don't want to trade with us. Treaties with Syracuse. It's with boy.
You are welcome. But that welcome can become a farewell if you waste Roman time.
Payments? Don't tell me I have to give you that much money. No, they won't trade with me. And I'm gonna...
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. We will respect your words. Our warriors are mighty men, though, and your enemies will be sharpening their swords.
It seems that Soebi took out German Confederation capital here in Denmark. Now that's something. Now what else do you don't like me for? Culture expansion with my actions against Rome. Okay, it looks like everything is fine, huh?
In the name of the Republic, welcome. Speak as a friend of Rome or as an enemy, but do so with honesty.
They'll never trade me in 1,000 years in this game session.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. Your offer is fair and...
Okay, I know. I'm doing a
I will
favor.
listen carefully to your words and then give judgment. So, greetings, and now